Down at the river. Bible story. Ouch! Cried the little dark-haired boy. Father knelt down by the small child. What is wrong? Asked father. I have sand in my eyes, replied the little boy with a whimper. Sand stings my eyes. My eyes feel all scratchy and itchy. Father tenderly picked up his little boy. Father looked into his little boy's eyes. Do not rub your eyes, son, whispered father. Blink your eyes as fast as you can instead. If you rub your eyes, the sand will make tiny scratches. Your eyes will hurt more and more. Just blink your eyes fast instead of rubbing. The little boy obeyed father's instructions. The little boy began to blink and blink and blink his eyes as fast as he could. As the little boy blinked, father continued to walk. Father carried his little boy over the rocks and across the sand. Father was taking his son to see John the Baptist. John the Baptist was one of God's helpers, called a prophet. God gave John special messages for fathers, mothers, boys, and girls. Everyone wanted to see John the Baptist, including father and his small dark-haired son. After father walked past some big prickly bushes, the little boy cried, Father, I blinked as fast as I could and the sand is gone. Thank you for helping me know what to do. Father smiled. He stopped and put his son down on the ground again. Then father took his son's hand as they began to walk again. I'm glad, nodded father. You're welcome. Look at all the sticks on the ground, the little boy shouted suddenly. I see many sticks. I see 4 sticks lying right in a row too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Father laughed and chuckled. I liked to play with sticks when I was a boy too. But now we must keep walking if we want to see John the Baptist. The little boy scratched behind his ear and looked up at father. Are we almost there? He asked as he tugged at father's sleeves. We will be there soon, father answered. Father reached down and lifted his little son over a small ditch. Then father whispered, I think John the Baptist is just beyond that next big pile of rocks. Quickly, father and his son scrambled over the pile of rocks. Father, father, cried the little boy, look at the water. Father looked. He could see water splashing. It is the Jordan River, son. There are many people along the river today. Quickly, father and his son walked down to the river's edge. Men and boys were standing by the water. Women and children were sitting on the rocks along the edge of the river. Look, said father, I can see John the Baptist. Where? Where? Cried the small boy. Father smiled. John the Baptist is the man wearing clothes made of camel's hair, father answered. Camel's hair? Exclaimed the small boy. Please hold me up, father, so that I can see too. Father reached down and picked up his little son. They both watched John the Baptist. John stood straight and tall. Someone is coming who is mightier than I. He is so great that I am not good enough even to tie his shoes, John the Baptist said. The little boy listened. The little boy did not try to pick up sticks or throw rocks. The little boy listened very carefully. Father, the little boy whispered, who is coming? who is even more special than John the Baptist? Father shook his head. I don't know, son, Father said softly. Perhaps he will be a king or a prince. Oh, Father, whispered the boy excitedly. Would a prince or king come out into the wilderness? Would he step over the sticks and climb across the rocks? Father smiled. Son, I don't know. I just don't know. Suddenly, John the Baptist began to walk into the water. Splash, splash. 1, 2, 3 people walked into the water with John. Father and the little boy watched John meet the people in the water. Father, asked the little boy, why are those people getting so wet? An elderly man with a white beard turned around because he had heard the little boy's question. Those people want to obey God, the elderly man said as he shaded his eyes from the sun. They are being baptized. Look, cried the little boy. I see another man wanting to be baptized in the water. He looks kind and gentle. The little boy climbed up on Father's shoulders so that he could see better. The little boy watched the man walk up to John the Baptist. John looked into the face of the kind, gentle man. Father looked carefully and then said, I don't think John wants to baptize that kind, gentle man. Wait. John did baptize the kind gentleman. Father and his son stood quietly as the water splashed and rippled around John and the man. Splash! Droplets were dripping off the kind gentleman's nose and running down his face. He looks kind and good, said Father softly. He looks. Suddenly, Father stopped talking. Everyone was looking at the sky. It was all bright and shiny. Then the Spirit of God came down from heaven like a dove, a bird, to rest on the man. The little boy held tightly to Father's neck as the voice of God began to speak. God said, This is my beloved Son. I am pleased with him. Oh, Father, cried the little boy, is this the special person about whom John the Baptist was talking? Is this the person whose shoes John could not even tie? The little boy paused for a moment. Is he, Father? Is he? The little boy asked again. Father did not say a word. Father just kept looking at the river. Father kept looking at the kind, gentle man whose clothes were still wet. I thought John was talking about a prince or a king, said the little boy. Father smiled. Son, this man is a prince. He is a king. His name is Jesus. He is God's own son. The little boy hugged Father tightly. Father hugged the little boy tightly. I'm so glad, the little boy whispered in Father's ear. I'm so glad Jesus has come. Jesus is kind and gentle. Yes, son, said Father happily as he put his little son down on the ground. Our Jesus is kind and good.